change the world. Rightly said by Nelson Mandela. A very vibrant and cheerful morning to our respected principal, Reverend Brother Joseph, our primary coordinator, Miss Lakshmi, esteemed parents, dedicated teachers, our lovely little stars, and all present here. It is indeed a moment of great joy and pride for me to stand before you, and on behalf of Little Flower School, I extend a warm and a heartful welcome to the orientation program of Class 1. Today is not just a start of a new academic year. It is a beginning of magical journey, a journey filled with curiosity, learning, laughter, and growth. For our young learners, this is the very first step into the world of opportunities and discoveries. At Little Flower School, we believe that every child is special, full of potential, and our spirit of innovation, creativity, and excellence, we have grown into one of the leading educational institutions. Our classroom is not just a place of learning. They are space where imagination takes flight to the young minds and shape for their future. With great enthusiasm, I would like to say that Little Flower School, with strong belief, there is no substitution for hard work and dedication. Along with knowledge, we nurture determination, passion, discipline, and sense of social responsibility in every child. So, dear parents, get ready to embark this exciting journey with us, a journey together with excellence, confidence, and success. Thank you.
Prayer purifies our mind and soul to start our day with a positive attitude and always smile to the world. So here is my friend to lead us in prayer, followed by the prayer song. I request everyone to take a prayerful posture.
Gracious God, we thank you for all the blessings in the academic year 2025 to 26. As we begin new academic year, bless our principal, teacher, staff members, and parents gathered here. Help us improve our love for learning. May this school year be a time of grace as we share and challenge others to grow in knowledge and wisdom. Grant us all patience and wisdom in serving each other. Thank you, dear God.
Lord, if we could, we will fill our hands with wonderful things you gave us. Then we will lift them up and give them back to you. Thank you for that heartfelt prayer. I now request everyone to please be seated. The lighting of the lamp symbolizes the removal of darkness and the spread of knowledge and wisdom. I now request our respected principal, Reverend Brother Joseph, and primary coordinator, Miss Lakshmi, with a parent to light the ceremonial lamp. Let us welcome them with a warm round of applause.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म
occasion with your presence to add joy and vibrance to this occasion. We have a delightful welcome dance performance prepared by our talented students. Let us encourage them with a big round of applause as they present their performance.
పురుషోత్తమా పవిత్రోత్తమా పుత్రోత్తమా యాజకోత్తమా 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 హృదయము ఉల్లసించి గొంతెత్తి పాడా ప్రియమైన భావాలే మనసు నిండగా హృదయము ఉల్లసించి గొంతెత్తి పాడా ప్రియమైన భావాలే మనసు నిండగా పొలకించిన తనువు నాట్యము చేసి పొలకించిన తనువు నాట్యము చేసి ప్రియమైన నీ కొరకై వేచియున్నది ప్రియమైన నీ కొరకై వేచియున్నది స్వాగతం 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 మహాస్వాగతం దివినేలు యువరాజా నీకిది స్వాగతం గణేశ గణేశ దివినేలు యువరాజా నీకిది స్వాగతం భువినేలు మహారాజా నీకిది స్వాగతం భువినేలు మహారాజా నీకిది స్వాగతం యాజకోత్తమా నీకే స్వాగతం పురుషోత్తమా నీకే సుస్వాగతం హృదయము ఉల్లసించి గొంతెత్తి పాడా ప్రియమైన భావాలే మనసు నిండగా.
Wow, that was truly wonderful. A great principal builds character, confidence, inspired dreams, encourages creativity, and changes our life forever. Now I request our principal, Reverend Brother Joseph, to give his words of wisdom.
A very good morning to respected parents, teachers, and my dear blooming birds of Little Flower School. A very good morning to one and all. Good morning. It gives me immense joy to welcome all to this orientation program and continuous comprehensive evaluation especially designed for the class 1 students. I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you. As we all know, the early years of children education are very crucial. It is during this stage that the foundation for lifelong learning is laid. At our institution, we believe that education is not just about academic excellence, but about the holistic development of every child. This is where continuous and comprehensive evaluation plays a significant role in the life of the children. CCE is a system that focuses on evaluating all aspects of child's growth, not only academic performance, but also co-curricular activities, behavior, values, creativity, and social skills. It is a child-friendly approach that reduces stress and encourages a joyful learning. Instead of relying on final exams, assesses the students throughout the year through various activities, observations, and interactions. Dear parents, your role in the process is very important. We look forward to your cooperation and support in nurturing your child's talents and abilities. Together, we can create a positive and encouraging environment for our children to grow with confidence and curiosity. To our dear blooming birds, I would like to say, enjoy your learning journey, be active, be curious, and never hesitate to ask questions. Remember, learning is a beautiful adventure. Once again, I welcome you all and thank you for being part of this program. Let us work hard in hand to hand to shape the future of our younger generations and the learners. Thank you and God bless us all.
Thank you, brother. I request our esteemed principal to graciously remain on the stage while we honor him with the potted plant and a heartfelt appreciation. I would like to say and congratulate our lovely principal on the success of completing his PhD. This is a remarkable achievement reflection your dedication, wisdom, and commitment to excellency. Now I request Prekshana to present a potted plant to our respected principal.
Thank you, dear parents, for your prayers and support. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, brother, for the words of wisdom. In the words of William Robinson, instructions end in the schoolroom, but education ends only with life. A child is given to the universe to be educated. Holding on to this encouraging quote, let's hope to enlighten the younger minds through this academic year. I call upon the teachers to come forward with the general instructions.
Thank you, Rishi. Education is not filling a bucket, but a lightning of fire. Today, we are focusing on student-centric approach known as continuous and comprehensive evaluation, that is CCE. Rather than relying on the single high-stake exam, CCE transforms how to nurture and assess our students through 4 key pillars. School-based assessment evaluation. Parents, this is quite important, so kindly pay attention. Evaluation happens in natural classroom environment. This reduces exam phobia and allows teachers who knows the students best to provide personalized feedback, all-round development. We move beyond the textbooks. Our goals is holistic growth of a child focusing on physical, emotional, and social well-being along with academic progress. continuity of test. Assessment is not at the year-end event. It is a regular part of learning journey. By testing frequently and informally, we identify learning gaps early and bridge them immediately. Curricular and co-curricular areas. We value the classrooms and playground equally, whether it is excellency in mathematics or talent in sports and arts. Every strength is recognized and graded. In short, CCE is not just testing the students, it is about improving the students in ensuring that no child is left behind and every talented is celebrated. Moving on to the objectives of CCE, which is a breakdown of 4 key goals. Integrated learning, evaluation isn't a separate event. It is a natural daily part of a classroom experience. Diagnosis and remediation. We identify exactly what the students struggle and provide the right fix to it. Growth decision. It allows us to make sound judgment about the students in unique learn space and environment. Quality standard. We ensure every student reaches high standard of attainment. Self-reflections. We provide a scope of self-evaluation, teaching students to take pride in and responsibility to their own progress. Over to Samreen, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, let's figure out on how we are going to track your child's growth this year. In class 1, our academic year is divided into 2 distinct terms, term 1 and term 2. The CC works through 2 different modes of assessment, formative assessment and summative assessment. In term 1, the students will undergo 2 different formative assessments, FA1 and FA2, followed by 1 summative assessment. Likewise, in term 2, we shall have FA3 and FA4, followed by SA2 exams. While these formative assessments are originally conducted for 40 marks, the scores are scaled on written tests for 20 marks, and remaining 20 marks are split for activities and classwork and homework book maintenance. Moving on to the summative assessment, while all the other subjects have 60 marks for the written test, English is divided into 50 marks for written and 10 marks for listening and speaking skills, which are conducted during the class hours. Formative assessments are not just about results, but about the progress, participation, and improvement of the child. Students are expected to undergo different evaluation tools for scholastic learning, which include conversation skills. These skills include the listening skills, speaking skills, and recitation skills of this child. Assignments. These include the dictation and revision tests conducted during the class hours. Oral questions. Oral drillings will be given during the class hours, and oral questions would be asked the following day. Projects. These are the CBS integrated projects, which can be art integrated or subject integrated. Quizzes and group activities. These are conducted during the class hours in the form of role play, storytelling with props, or model making. Moving on to the weightage of marks. The scores of 2 formative assessments and 1 summative assessment of term 1 are combined and scaled to 50 marks. Similarly, in term 2, the scores of 2 formative assessments and 1 summative assessment are combined and scaled to 50 marks. At the end of the academic year, the scores of 4 FAs are aggregated to 40 marks, and 2 essays are aggregated to 60 marks, making a total of 100 marks for the academic year. Each formative assessment comprises of 40 marks, which will be reduced to 10 marks at the end of the term. Summative assessment comprises of 60 marks, and this will be reduced to 30 marks. Now I would like to explain the grading system that we follow at Little Flower School. Students scoring 81 to 100 marks are awarded grade A with a grade point, that is GP of 10, which indicates excellent performance. Scores between 61 to 80 fall under grade B with a grade point that is GP of 8, showing a very good understanding. Marks from 41 to 60 come under grade C with a grade point of 6, indicating a satisfactory performance. Scores between 33 to 40 are graded D with a grade point of 4, which means the child needs improvement. Students scoring below 33 receive grade E with a grade point of 2, that is GP2, indicating that the child needs additional support. Now I request Ms. Jennifer to take over and explain about the scholastic and co-scholastic areas. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Samreen ma'am. Here is a roadmap of what the students will be learning throughout the school year. The curriculum is divided into 4 main pillars to ensure a well-rounded academic foundation. First and foremost, English focuses on foundational literacy, including reading, writing, and basic communication skills. Second language, students will study a language depending on the parent's choice. This will be either Hindi or Telugu, focusing on script recognition and basic vocabulary. Mathematics covers early numeracy, such as number recognition, basic counting, shapes, and simple logic. EVS, which is environmental studies, an introductory and combination of science and social studies mix that teaches children about their surroundings, nature, hygiene, and the community. Language 4, which is Telugu, it is exclusively for students who have opted for Hindi as their second language, which is compulsory as per the state. As we move on to co-scholastic, which says that students' journey isn't just about grades. It's about becoming a confident individual through a balance of skills, physical activity, creativity, and community involvement. The goal is to develop a well-rounded personality by focusing on the following areas. Life and personal skills. This section focuses on the internal growth of the student. Social skills, learning how to interact, share, and communicate with others. Thinking skills, developing curiosity, creativity, and critical thinking. Emotional skills, building self-confidence and learning to manage feelings. Like the saying goes, all work and play, no play makes a Jack a dull boy. Yes, next is our activities. This pillar focuses on creative expression and cultural appreciation. Art and craft, developing fine motor skills and imagination through drawing or making things. Music and dance, helping students express themselves through rhythm, movement, and sound. These activities are part of the students' regular timetable. Now we move on to sports. This area emphasizes physical health and teamwork, which is divided into indoor and outdoor sports. Activities like chess, table tennis, badminton that build focus are the indoor sports. And outdoor sports will be physical games like football, cricket, basketball, and athletics that improve fitness and coordination. Here we have our clubs which allows our students to explore specific interests more deeply with their peers. We have 4 clubs here. Literary club focuses on reading, writing, and speaking. Cultural club celebrates traditions and performing arts. Fine arts provides a space for advanced creative projects. Sports and games offers dedicated time for competitive and recreational play. Moving on to the labs, these have often combined hands-on activities, guided sessions, so students can explore in a structured way. Here we have our IT lab, which is a computer lab. Second is our English lab, which is a specialized classroom setup designed to help students improve their listening, speaking, reading, and writing skills in English through interactive and technology-supported methods. This year, we are introducing the Zini AI app, which is user-friendly and interactive and can be accessible by the student from any place with the help of the ID given at school. Aerospace Lab. An aerospace lab inspires curiosity among aviation and space, develops problem-solving skills, and introduces students to engineering practices. This slide gives us the outline of the expected outcomes on a holistic approach to a student's development. Instead of just focusing on academics, the school aims to nurture the child through 5 key pillars: social empowerment through work and education and action. These goals are to help students develop sensitivity and responsibility, understanding the needs of others and taking ownership of their actions. Life skills, thinking and problem solving, encouraging creative thinking and the ability to make decisions. Physical education helps children stay active while learning the rules of fair play and physical coordination. Visual and performing arts encourages self-expression and fine motor skills through creative work. ICT, which is information communication technology, it's an increasingly digital world. This category prepares students for the future. Tech savvy, this ensures students become comfortable and competent using digital tools. Winning isn't everything, but competing is. With this, let's move on to the various categories of competitions conducted in our school, which are as follows: literary, cultural, sports. Here we request our parents to encourage your ward to participate in the competitions for holistic development in the child. Kindly refer to page number 20 in the handbook. I now request Ms. Shalini to take over for further details.
Thank you, Jennifer, ma'am. Punctuality is not about being on time. It's basically about respecting our own commitments. Here are we for a few more instructions, dear parents. Kindly pay attention in the timings. The school acts in accordance with the structured schedule to ensure smooth functioning and discipline. In the course of April month, the school timings will be from 8 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. From June month onwards, the regular school hours will be from 8 a.m. to 3:45 p.m. All students are expected to report to school reliantly at 8 a.m. every day. Punctuality is highly appreciated as it helps children liquidate into their routine and begin the day constructively. For the comfort and well-being of students, kindly drop the child near the KG entrance. Parents are requested to follow this delegated point strictly. At the close of the school day, pick up the child from the main door of the classroom. Parents are kindly requested to be on time to ensure a well-ordered and safe disbandment. Your collaboration in abiding to these schedule and guidelines will greatly contribute to the effective functioning of the school. Parents are solicited to ensure that their ward follows the prescribed school timing strictly. For comprehensive guidelines, kindly refer to the school handbook, page number 34. The late marks will be marked in the handbook, page number 202 and 203. Make sure your ward maintains the reporting time. The school schedule also incorporates designated break times to provide students with ample rest and refreshment. Kindly note, dear parents, the first break is from 9:45 a.m. to 10:05 a.m. That is the snack break. Second break is from 12:05 p.m. to 12:45 p.m. That is the lunch break. And the third break is from 2:45 p.m. to 2:55 p.m. Students are uplifted to utilize these breaks prudently. Orderly attendance and punctual advent at school are crucial for the students' academic progress and comprehensive development. The school maintains a proper leave record and absence record for every student. If the child is absent due to medical reasons, a medical certificate by a registered medical practitioner is to be submitted to the class teacher. If the child is absent for more than 3 days, approval from the principal is required. Leave letters should be submitted as possible well in advance. We need to encourage the student to take care of the following and make the students responsible and independent. For out-and-out details regarding attendance, leave procedures, and correlated guidelines, parents are requested to refer school handbook, page number 196 to 199. Discipline begins with small habits, and wearing a proper uniform is one of them. The little Florites wear the uniform with pride, They represent the school uniform with honor. The students are required to wear the regular school uniform with blazer on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. On Wednesdays, student must come dressed in the prescribed neatly pressed white uniform. On Fridays, students should wear the respective house color t-shirt along with trousers. For detailed uniform guidelines, kindly request you to refer page number 37. Any irregular uniform will be noted in the handbook, page number 201. Cleanliness and order are not the matter of instinct. They matter of education, and like most great things, we must cultivate. Here are few more points to be noted and followed. Students are to be modestly dressed while reporting to school. They should also maintain proper personal grooming, including a tidy hairstyle, trimmed nails, and polished shoes. It is mandatory for all girl students to wear black or navy blue or white bloomers on all days according to their uniform. Girl students should plait their hair neatly and tie up the hair with ribbons. Short hair should be neatly cut and pinned with black pins. Students are expected to keep their books neat, clean, and well labeled. All personal items, such as water bottle and lunch boxes, must be clearly labeled with the student's name. A hand towel and spoon should be placed in the lunch bag every day to ensure cleanliness and hygiene. Explore, participate, and excel. Every experience shapes the child's future. The last period from Monday to Friday will be dedicated to activity-based learning, providing students with opportunities to explore their interests beyond academics. Internal competitions will also be conducted during this activity period to encourage participation, teamwork, and development of various skills. Parents are requested to refer to the school handbook, page number 20, for detailed list of activities offered. A monthly activity schedule will be shared regularly, and parents are advised to follow this plan carefully. It is important to ensure that your ward actively participates in all the monthly activities and competitions, as these contribute to their overall development. Please note, the participation of performance in these activities will be considered for General Proficiency Award. Parents are requested to follow the monthly plan and enroll their child's name for activities on the specified dates mentioned in the schedule. Kindly note that enrollment requests through WhatsApp messages will not be accepted. Creating WhatsApp group to discuss school-related matters is strictly prohibited. In case of any concern or queries, parents are encouraged to communicate directly with the respective class teacher or contact the school office. The school also offers a variety of paid activities to support students' physical, creative, and intellectual development. You can watch it over the slide. Yes, the activities, the paid activities. Parents may choose suitable activities based on their child's interest and ensure timely enrollment as per the given schedule. Class 1 onwards, there will be no mother teacher. Subject-wise teachers will be assigned for each class. Parents are expected to send their required books according to their daily timetable. All classwork and homework should be completed by the child in his or own handwriting. Parents are encouraged to monitor and guide their child regularly based on what is taught in school each day. Parents are expected to attend the PTM without fail. In case of any queries, parents may meet the teacher from Monday to Friday between 3:40 p.m. and 4:15 p.m. and on Saturdays between 12:15 p.m. to 12:45 p.m. It is mandatory for every student to communicate only in English with the teachers as well as the peer group. Students are expected to bring the required stationery, water bottle, and lunch and snack box every day without fail. Parents are kindly requested to avoid sending junk food. All belongings should be clearly labeled with the student's name, class, and section to prevent loss or misplacement. The school will not be responsible for the loss of valuable items such as gold ornaments, anklets, or fancy stationery. Therefore, parents are advised not to send such items to school. Thank you, dear parents. Now I request Ms. Maria to take over.
Healthy communication is the root of good relations. School handbook is the most effective mode of communication for the parents and the teachers. We request you to go through handbook and fill in all the details. Paste the child's recent passport size photograph and family photo in the handbook wherever required. All other information is outlined in the handbook, which will be made available to your once school begins. The note given in the handbook is to be signed and acknowledged by the parent on the regular basis. Path to success. School follows an award system for the students. They are oriented towards these award categories at the beginning of the academic year and are motivated to achieve them. Details are mentioned in the school handbook. General Proficiency Award. General Proficiency Award is given to the student based on academics, literary, cultural, sports, discipline, punctuality, and regularity, etc. Kindly refer page number 41 mentioned in the handbook. Academic Excellence. Academic Excellence Award is given to the student based on academic performance. 100% Attendance Award. Students at LFS are awarded 100% Attendance Award. It motivates them to be regular at school. We expect the children to have 100% attendance, so we request that the parents to encourage the child. It also infuses the habit of regularity among the students. Thank you, one and all.
Dear parents, we would like to mention that we have two more labs. We are very happy to introduce them. One is the e-library, which helps the children in digital learning to encourage and develop their reading, listening, and speaking skills. And also another lab, which is a robotic lab, which helps them in their critical and logical thinking. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Education is a passport to the future. For tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare it for today. Words rightly spoken by Malcolm X. On that note, let's call upon our subject coordinators of English, Math, Science and Language teachers to share some guidelines on the particular subject.
Learning English is not just about words, it's about understanding the world. Good morning, everyone. This is Sir Josephine, Primary English Coordinator, and I'll be discussing our English curriculum for the upcoming year. In English, we'll be laying the foundation for a lifelong love of learning and communication. Our interactive and engaging program focuses on building foundational skills in listening, speaking, reading, and writing with an emphasis on phonics, alphabet recognition, and basic sentence structures. We are excited to work with you and your child to develop their English language skills and foster a love for learning that will last a lifetime. Our goal is to create a supportive and engaging learning environment that allows students to develop their language skills with confidence. We'll be exploring a range of texts, including fiction, non-fiction, and poetry to inspire a love for reading and learning. The books prescribed for this academic year are Burlington English Inspired Course Book, which is value-based English course book that builds language skills with purpose. It supports the learners across all key domains such as reading, writing, speaking, listening, vocabulary, and grammar. Each unit is built around real world themes such as family, school, problem solving, etc., that link to the sustainable development goals. Next, we have the Burlington Inspired English Workbook, which is a perfect companion to the course book, offering young learners plenty of opportunities to review, reinforce, and extend their learning. It includes picture and text-based reading activities, theme-based vocabulary, grammar with varied practice activities. Time for Writing is a cursive writing book to focus on the handwriting of the students. We use 4 rule books, 200 pages, 2 books for classwork, 100 pages 4 rule book for homework and assignment test. Activities will be given to expand child's creativity. Marks for the activities will be considered from the following criteria: lesson reading, poem recitation, narration, worksheets based on grammar concepts, activity at the end of each lesson, and completion of classwork. We promise that step-by-step approach will be adopted to draw the best out of your child. Remember, English is a fun language to learn and speak. We can use it to make new friends, read exciting books, and learn new things. Regular practice can make your ward an outstanding speaker. Let's keep learning and have fun together. Thank you.
మీరు విజయం సాధించగలరు అని తెలుసుకోవాల్సిన మొదటి వ్యక్తి ఎవరో తెలుసా? అది మీరే. మీ ఆత్మవిశ్వాసమే మీ మొదటి విజయం అని గుర్తుంచుకోండి. అందరికీ శుభోదయం. నేను మంజుల, తెలుగు కోఆర్డినేటర్. పంచదార కన్నా, పనస తొనల కన్నా, కమ్మని తేనె కన్నా తెలుగు మిన్న. అమ్మ ప్రేమ తెలుగు, ఆత్మీయత తెలుగు, అనుబంధం తెలుగు, ఇది లేకుంటే లేదు వెలుగు. అమ్మ ప్రేమలా స్వచ్ఛమైనది, చిన్నారుల నవ్వులా అచ్చమైనది, అమృతం కంటే తీయనైనది, అందమైన మన తెలుగు భాష. తెలుగు ద్వితీయ భాషలో తెలుగు వాచకం తేనె పలుకులు, తెలుగు టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ తేనె పలుకులు. లయోలా తెలుగు గుణింతాల పుస్తకం. 1వ తరగతి తెలుగులో నేర్చుకోవాల్సినటువంటి అంశాలు: వర్ణమాల, ఆటుబండిరా, గుణింతపు గుర్తులు, గుణింతాలు, గుణింతాలతో పదాలు. గుణింతాలు నేర్చుకునేటప్పుడు గుణింతాలను ఉచ్చరిస్తూ ప్రతిరోజు ఒక పేజ్ గుణింతాల పుస్తకంలో వ్రాయాలి. తరగతి మరియు ఇంటి పుస్తకం, క్లాస్ వర్క్ ప్లస్ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్, హోంవర్క్. ఇది డబల్ రూల్ బుక్. క్లాస్ వర్క్ ప్లస్ హోంవర్క్ ఒకటే పుస్తకం. పరీక్ష పుస్తకం అసైన్మెంట్. క్లాస్ వర్క్ 100 పేజెస్, అసైన్మెంట్ బుక్ 40 పేజెస్. దీనిలో పరీక్ష వ్రాయించడం జరుగును. పాఠాలలోని క్రొత్త పదాలను ఉక్తలేఖనం వ్రాయించడం. ఉక్తలేఖనం అనగా డిక్టేషన్. ప్రతిరోజు వర్ణమాల, గుణింతపు గుర్తులు, గుణింతాలు ఉచ్చరిస్తూ సాధన చేయాల్సి ఉంటుంది. విద్యార్థులలో భాషా నైపుణ్యాలు అనగా శ్రవణం, భాషణం, పఠనం, లేఖనం పెంపొందించడానికి, భావ వ్యక్తీకరణను మెరుగుపరచడానికి ఈ 4 నైపుణ్యాల సమతుల్య అభ్యాసం చాలా ముఖ్యం. తల్లిదండ్రులారా, మీకు నా మనవి, మీరు మీ పిల్లలతో తెలుగులో మాట్లాడుతూ మీ పిల్లలు తెలుగును నిర్లక్ష్యం చేయకుండా ఆసక్తిగా తెలుగును నేర్చుకునేలా మీ సహకారం ఉంటే అందమైన తెలుగును వాళ్ళు ఇంకా అద్భుతంగా ఉచ్చరించేలా, వ్రాయగలిగేలా కృషి చేస్తే విద్యార్థుల భవిష్యత్తుకు బంగారు బాటలో, ప్రగతి పథంలో ముందుకు వెళ్ళేలా సాధిద్దామని ఆకాంక్షిస్తూ ధన్యవాదములు.
हिंदी पढ़ना और पढ़ाना हमारा कर्तव्य है, उसे हम सबको अपनाना है। आप सभी को मेरा नमस्कार। मैं कुसुम झा, प्राइमरी हिंदी कोऑर्डिनेटर। हिंदी पाठ्य पुस्तिका के नाम है सरल भाषा 1 टेक्स्ट बुक और आधार हिंदी सुलेख हैंडराइटिंग बुक, दोनों सनबीम पब्लिकेशन के हैं। ब्रॉड रूल लाइन के 4 नोटबुक रहेंगे, ऐसे 1 के लिए 1 और ऐसे 2 के लिए 1 200 पेजेस। असाइनमेंट बुक 100 पेजेस और होमवर्क 100 पेजेस। कक्षा में बच्चों को वर्णमाला, मात्राएं, मौखिक वाचन, श्रुत लेखन, कविता मौखिक, पक्षियों के नाम, फलों के नाम, रंगों के नाम, अंगों के नाम, हिंदी में 1 से 10 तक की गिनती अंकों में और शब्दों में करवाए जाएंगे। कक्षा अभ्यास पुस्तिका के 5 अंक रहेंगे। पाठ से संबंधित रचनात्मक गतिविधियां भी करवाई जाएंगी। इन सब के लिए आपका सहयोग चाहिए। अंत में कविता की इन पंक्तियों से अपनी वाणी को विराम देना चाहूँगी। गर्व है हमें हिंदी पर, शान हमारी हिंदी है, कहते सुनते हिंदी हम, पहचान हमारी हिंदी है। धन्यवाद।
Telugu, 4th language, only for 2nd language Hindi children, Hindi students only. తెలుగు భాష తీయదనం, తెలుగు జాతి గొప్పతనం, తెలుసుకున్న వాళ్ళకి తెలుగే ఒక మూలధనం అన్నారు ఒక కవి. తెలుగు 4th లాంగ్వేజ్లో తెలుగు వాచకం, తేనె పలుకులు, నేర్చుకోవాల్సినటువంటి అంశాలు: వర్ణమాల, ఆటుబండిరా, చదువుదాం, బొమ్మలు, పదాలు, పదాలను చదవడం, వ్రాయడం, తరగతి మరియు పరీక్ష పుస్తకం, క్లాస్ వర్క్, బ్రాడ్ రూల్డ్. కళ్ళజోడు ఉందని కళ్ళను పొడుచుకుంటామా, ఇంగ్లీషు వచ్చని తెలుగు వద్దనుకుంటామా, తెంగ్లీషు వద్దు తెలుగే ముద్దు. ఇతర భాషలు నేర్చుకోవాలి కానీ తెలుగు భాషను గౌరవించాలి. ధన్యవాదములు.
Mistakes allow thinking to happen. Maths may not teach us how to add love or subtract hate, but it gives us every reason to hope that every problem has a solution. Good morning. I, P. Sumana Shravanti, Primary Math Coordinator, would like to present some details of the subject books and activities that will be followed this academic year. Acknowledging the value of math, we, the LFS management, has chosen Maths Just textbook for Class 1 by Edward Publications. Maths Just is designed in such a way that the concept progress from simple to complex, making them learner-friendly and aiming to eliminate the fear of mathematics from young minds. The exercises aims at inculcating thinking, analytical, reasoning, decision-making, and problem-solving skills, subject integration, art integration, life skills, and values, in order to encourage the holistic development of the learner. Notebooks to be maintained for this math are Maths Check Ruled book, 1 200 pages for classwork, 1 200 pages for homework and assignment test. Apart from these, we also have designed some of the integrated projects and activities to enhance the knowledge of the child, such as activities like models, pasting pictures, drawings, mind maps, puzzles and games, brain teasers, projects, math lab activities, and exploring about the mathematicians. Fun activities related to the concepts are given and evaluated. For example, model of a clock, making patterns with leaves, flowers, shapes, vegetables, numbers, etc. Drawing pictures to show addition or subtraction, etc. Not the least, without mathematics, there's nothing you can do. Thank you.
Tell me and I forget. Teach me, and I may remember. Involve me, and I learn. This is how our children would start learning here in our Little Flower School. Good morning, all. I, K. Deepthi Reddy, would brief you on Environmental Studies, EVS. Why environmental education is need of the day. The environment is where we all meet, where we all have a mutual interest. It is the one thing all of us share. Children have immense curiosity and desire to explore the world. Environmental studies helps them in developing learning by doing. This prescribed textbook of Integrated Learning Science by MTG Publications aligns with the new educational policy focusing on the 21st century skills like critical thinking, life skills, communication, etc. For EVS, we have prescribed 2 4-ruled notebooks, each of 200 pages, one for classwork and one for both homework and assignment test. Kindly note that the classwork and homework will be same for both the terms. The books should be neatly covered, labeled, and maintained well all throughout the year. As part of activities, at the end of each chapter, we integrate STEAM, an acronym for science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics, which helps the child to have a holistic development. These activities also bring awareness on the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, helping the child grow as a responsible citizen. Picture-based activities improve learners' understanding through artistic approach. Let us all work together, guide our children, encourage them to explore and learn environmental studies by doing and having fun. Thank you all.
Thank you, dear teachers. And I know parents now you are eagerly waiting to know your ward's class teacher. So here is our primary coordinator, Ms. Lakshmi, to introduce the class teacher of 1.
Good morning, respected brother, teachers, dear parents, and our wonderful young learners. Welcome back to the heart of Little Flower School. Today is a day of beautiful transitions. We have watched these children grown from tiny seeds in our kindergarten hallways, and now we see them standing on the threshold of class 1, ready to bloom and stepping into bigger world. Please join me in welcoming our class 1 teachers, Ms. Shalini of 1A, who brings a world of patience and grace, Ms. Rachel of 1B, whose energy and warmth light up every room, Ms. Samreen of 1C, a steady hand and a nurturing heart for every student, Ms. Jennifer of 1D, who turns every challenge into joyful discovery, Ms. Maria of 1E, whose passion for excellence inspires every child to dream, learn, and achieve more. Parents, as your children step into these 5 sections, know that they are just moving into a new grade. They are staying within a family that already knows and loves them. Thank you. Have a good day. Let us give a big round of applause to all the 5 sections teachers.
Gratitude is the mother of all virtues. To extend our gratitude to everyone who made this program a success, I take pleasure in inviting Miss Rachel to propose a word of thanks.
Thank you, Udita. On behalf of Little Flower School, I feel privileged to propose the vote of thanks for today's orientation program. First and foremost, we thank God Almighty for blessing us with this opportunity to begin the new academic journey with hope and encouragement. I would like to express our sincere gratitude to our respected correspondent, Reverend Brother Arun Prakash, our financial administrator, Reverend Brother Anna George, for their guidance and encouragement. We express our heartfelt appreciation to our principal, Reverend Brother Joseph, for his leadership and constant inspiration. Our sincere thanks to the teachers for conducting the orientation and guiding our parents about the curriculum and learning journey. A big round of applause for our students for their wonderful performance. We also thank the non-teaching staff for their efforts behind the screen. Finally, we thank our lovely parents for their presence and trust. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Let us now turn our attention to a symbol that unites us all as citizens of this great nation, a national anthem. Let's stand together with respect as we sing the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे